Hey, I'm here today to show you how I clean my tack. It is very dusty. I like to get a rag and get it quite wet, wring it out, and just wipe down your tack first. Get all that layer of dust off and dirt and grime. And then I will show you the products I use to go about cleaning it and conditioning it. So, and I'm cleaning this out here for the video so you can see the end result, but I would not leave your tack out in the sun to where it can dry it out. So get it out of the sun, not great for your leather. Okay, so I've wiped the whole thing down. I didn't want to bore you with the details of watching me wipe the whole saddle down, but I've got all the dust off. Now I would grab an old toothbrush and just get it wet and get into all the cracks to get that fine dust in all the cracks. That works great. Okay. So after you're done using the toothbrush, and basically that's just for the stitching and any seams that you see in the saddle. There'll be a light dust layer that's hard to get with any sort of cloth or sponge. So get a soft toothbrush, make sure it's soft. You don't want to be scratching up your leather. But then after the saddle's dried off, I like to use this 𝘵𝗵𝗀𝗏 leather soap. It's one of my favorites, and using this mitt, it's really nice. It really rubs in well. I know everybody has their preference of cleaner, so I'm not sold on what I use. Like, I'm open for ideas. So if you have a favorite product that you like to clean your tack with, drop it in the comments below. But honestly, this stuff I've come to love. It is so smooth, it smells good, rubs in super smoothly. You don't even see like white lines or all that residue that will come from cleaners. So I really like this one. So anyway, I'll just take some of this, I'll shake it well, put it on my mitt, and then I will just do a nice coat around the saddle with this mitt, and a little goes a long way. And don't wear anything clean, because everything that was on your tack will now be on you. So I am always filthy after tack cleaning day. But anyway, as long as the tack's clean, that's all we care about. So use the mitt, use the leather cleaner. So I'm gonna continue cleaning the saddle, the girth, and the bridle with this. And then I will show you the leather soap. And by the way, this mitt is from 𝘵𝗵𝗀𝗏 as well. So I'm sure you can just order it online, but super handy, get it? Really distributes the soap very evenly, and it goes a lot faster than a sponge or a rag that I've found. But seriously, this stuff makes my leather super soft, and it smells good. It has coconut oil in it, so that's pretty awesome. It just really hydrates the leather instead of drying it out, because I've tried different soaps that they get really dried by the soap. So that's a good one. Now that the saddle's dry from the soap, I will apply this layer on the saddle. Like a leather balm. It's going to kind of coat it. It's to nourish the leather and to protect it, but it's a way like you can just really oil it up this way. And then the next day I will use a soft dry rag and kind of buff out my saddle, and I feel like it leaves a very nice smooth finish to where it doesn't feel tacky at all. So I really like this. As you can see, it's just really thick. Little goes a long way. I also have used and liked this brand as well, but same idea. Okay, so I use a nice round, it's like a cloth, round sponge thing. That works great for this greasier treatment. So definitely get something like this to rub it in with. Definitely get your billets really, really well. These are the spots that get all the sweat to where it will dry out the leather easily, and they get cracks in them. It's just not as, I don't feel like as pliable of leather. It's supposed to last and hold up through all that wear and tear of girthing. So just keep it, put like a thick layer of this stuff on it, let it absorb, just to kind of hydrate that stiffer leather. Okay, so now I'll take this to the other side, let it sit overnight, buff it out tomorrow, and it will look brand new. So don't forget your girth. Use this as well on the girth and on the bridle. but that's about it. Okay, now I'm onto the bridle. Just make sure that you wipe it down with that warm, wet rag. Get into all the cracks. Pro tip, undo all of the hooks. I know it's annoying and you don't want to lose your spot of where your bridle is set, but there's so much dust and grime that settles inside all of that. It's not pretty. So if you want a deep cleaning, undo it all and just make sure you put it back right and your horse will thank you. You won't have to go through the headache of figuring that out again. So anyway, use the wet rag, then use the soap, and then the leather balm to help protect it. Another thing you can do, by the way, I would clean your tack like this. Try to get it done at least 2 times a week. If you can't do that, at least get the dust off it, and try to at least use some saddle soap or cleaner on it. But I would try to also get it oiled once a week, whether it's the leather balm or actually using an oil. Now, a person once told me to use cod liver oil and to use that a couple times a week and then like once a month, and I don't know, it is too smelly for me. It literally smells like fish all over your saddle. So I would love some advice of what you've used to oil your saddle and what you feel works best, and that does not stink. I can't take it, but maybe you can. So anyway, okay, there you go. It's all cleaned up, ready for my show tomorrow. If you look good, you feel good. You feel good, you do good. So you can see that shiny layer that will absorb more and be buffed out. But like I said, I love these products. They don't get sticky and tacky. And the girth, and then there's the products for you. And I just like to have a bucket of warm water for getting your rag wet, and to use all around your saddle. Warm water is best. Good luck cleaning, have fun, make sure it shines.